Howdy y'all, and welcome to episode 23 of my Let's Play, and I am Ragaras. We're down in our B area today. I'm going to go ahead and make those changes that I was talking about last episode. I want to get all of this going over to our main crafting area, going into the Applied Energetics storage system and crafting area. And I want to get some of the more of the B product that's upstairs coming down here also, so that will all automatically get sent over. So the first thing we got to do is go up here and add a couple items to our diamond pipe that we have down here. Right now we have it set up to just take these 4 combs. We're going to add a diamond comb and an emerald comb to that, so everything is going down there. We don't want to add the inks. I'm probably going to shut those bees down. I've got more than enough ink now. Plus I have different ways of getting that if I need to. We can always just use the blackthorn plants from the IC2 crops that we're now growing. So we're going to add those in there. And we're going to need a diamond and an emerald to make sure that stuff gets pulled out. So go get one of those real quick. Going to need a diamond, so let's get one of those. And we're going to need, well, we should just clear that out. Emerald. Get one of those. Okay, we'll go back over to the B area. Get down into the guts. This is where all the guts are. Okay, and we're going to say we want the... let's go ahead and we'll just throw them in this one. We'll throw a diamond and emerald there. So what we have to do now is get even more down into the guts. And we're going to have to remove this gate so we can access it. Anytime you want to remove a gate without breaking your pipe, remember you need to have an empty inventory. If you try to take this gate off when you have something in your hand, it'll break both of them. So we just want to shift and then right click, and that'll pull that gate off so we can access it. And then of course take it out of your hand so you don't put it back on there. And we want to tell it what else to pull out, so we definitely want it to pull out the diamond and the emerald. So now when those get made, they'll pull out and they'll go over to that chest also. So let's put that back on here. And we'll close that back up. Now everything will go over to here. So what we also need is now a ender chest that is matched to the just the white that we use to do that. So let me see. We're gonna need a couple of obsidian, and we're gonna need what is it? Wool? Boy, I don't remember now. Ender chest, wool chest. Okay, so we need ender pearl. Need one of those. Some blaze rods. Need 4 of those. And I don't think I have any chest in here. If you have some wool, one of those. Do I have chest in here? Nope. Okay, well we can make a chest real quick. Get some of those. Excuse me. Okay, now we should have everything we need to make our ender chest. So we've got that, and we'll run back over to the B area and we'll put that down. Now you notice we're getting all kinds of redstone and such. Yeah, let's put these in here. Make sure that's working. Nothing came out of that one, it looks like. Okay, so gotta get rid of all of. Let's get that out of our. Get that out. We'll get rid of that. Okay, we're gonna need some more room to get rid of all this. Get all this in here. We're getting that so fast. I added proven frames to the energetic bees, so it is cranking out some redstone pretty fast. And of course they all produce beeswax, so we're getting a lot of that also. Come on. Hey, when that doesn't work. Okay. Go. And get rid of that. I've got a cave entrance not far from here. That's why you hear those zombies. I haven't sealed that one up. It's right in the water, so I haven't messed with it yet. Okay, so let's get rid of that real quick. And we will slap this down. So now all of our anything produced upstairs and processed down here will go into our ender chest and be put into the main system. And the main reason I wanted to do that was start getting the beeswax over there for the next part of the project, and that was to get our the ability to automatically put the water canisters into the system also. So let's head back over. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Not real important. I don't get any spawn up here. I've checked this place very thoroughly, and the only place they could really even spawn would have been over here somewhere, but there's I've even checked over here, so it's pretty well lit up. Okay, so this is where I plan to put the liquid transposer. I've already got it set up. I put in a couple water blocks and a aqueous accumulator down here, and I've wired the ME cable and the power, routed it all from over here, so it is all connected. So let me get the, do I have it on me? Yes, I already have it on me. Okay, so let's get our liquid transposer, and we're going to put that right there. So now that will start sucking up water. And nope. Oh, I got to configure this. Hold on. So I need the bottom, which should be this one. There we go. And this side, because we're going to put the out port over here, this side will have to be set to gray, like that. Open a hole, but no color to it. Why? I'm not going to lie and say I have any idea, but and we're going to set the top to blue, so it will receive the buckets. Okay. So now we need a couple of items to make this work, which I don't know if I have any pre-made up. Doesn't look like it, but I did spend some time yesterday going through and adding a bunch of different items that we may or may not need. So the first one we're going to need is this block right here, the ME interface. This thing allows the system to interact with different mods. You can put a recipe in here, so when you come over here and you see the little craft button, if it's a recipe that requires the furnace or pulverizer, it will come over here and it knows the recipe. It's like having it in there, but you put it in the item that you're going to use. So we need to make one of those. And I've already got it in the system here. Of course, again, it's in NEI, so there's no need to, so we need just one of those to show you the recipe. These aren't real difficult to make. See, it's done. That's pretty neat. That's real handy. And we also need an import bus. That's this little flat item right here. You can move single items. You can kind of adjust these a little bit to what it'll take in, and I think it will even go to quantities if you wanted to, but I don't have it majorly set just because these things are kind of slow, so they're not going to be pumping out more than what this can handle at one at a time anyways, so I didn't worry about setting it to a stack at a time mode. So we need one of those. So we'll make one of those real quick. And what's it missing? Looks like it made it. Okay, there it is. Alright. So we've got to hook this up. We'll probably need some cable. Do I have any more cable? Did I have any on me? I think I got some more in this chest here. Okay, we still have some cable here. Alright. So we're going to set this up here. And we're going to place that right on top. That will go right on top of that. And eventually we will put our recipes in here to get different types of liquid into the system. And then we need a cable to go here. And we can just run another cable right there. Okay. And we're going to need our wrench so that thing is facing the block. I have not figured out yet how to its default facing. Seems like no matter where I stand it's somehow different each time. Okay, so now that is connected to the system and it is set and ready to start producing whatever we put in there. So the first thing we need, if we look in here, is for the 10K coolant cells, that uses these water capsules right here. So we're going to need one of those, and we'll put that back in. And it's going to need a wax capsule, so we're going to pull one of those out, and we'll just slap that back in. And we're going to need a blank recipe, blank pattern. Okay. So we're going to go over here now, and we're going to use our pattern encoder. And again, whenever you put something in here, it will show a default recipe there, but sometimes it doesn't, because like right now, there is no default recipe for the wax capsule. What I want to tell it to do is make a water capsule from that wax capsule. And to do that, it's going to need to use the aqueous or liquid transposer over there. So now I'm telling it wax capsule, water capsule. Okay, so we're going to put our blank pattern there, and we're going to encode it. So that is done. Then all we have to do is place it into the ME interface, and we should see it now when we come over here. If we were to take these out, see, now it says craft. So if I need to make more of these, or if there's a recipe like this one that requires it, it's going to make enough to make one of those. So we'll put those back in. We'll put that back in there. But we also want to make some wax capsules. So let's find, where did the beeswax go? Okay, beeswax. So we're going to take some of these. Okay, we're going to need some more blank patterns. So let's make, we're going to need one for, what do you say, capsules. We're going to need, let's just make about 5 for now. And that will real quick make those for us. Alright, so the first one we want to make is the, do I have to make sure I did not make that? Okay, no, I did make that. Okay, so that's in there. I need empty cells also. So let me get some tin real quick. Tin. Gonna have to cook up some more tin. We want the, oh no, what am I doing? Well, no, I need one. So let me make that. Okay, so we're going to make this one make empty cells now. And we're going to encode that one. And again, the reason is we want to be able to craft all the ones with that require water. So we're going to need that one. And then I need one water cell. So we'll go back over here, and we're going to put the empty cell there and the water cell here. And again, same thing. And we're going to put our blank pattern in there, and we're going to encode it. And we're going to put that one in here. And lastly, since we got 10, let's make a bucket here. That may not be in all the packs. That isn't a direwolf pack. That is an IC2 recipe that lets you use the 10 as a bucket. Actually, we're going to need 2 buckets. We're going to need one full. What am I doing? There we go. So we need this one full. We're going to put that here, and we're going to put that there, and we're going to encode that. Alright. So now that one's going to go in here. That one is going to go in there. Okay. So now this system will make all the water cells that we need. It'll make the water capsules, the water cells, and the water bucket. Now the water cells I need for IC2 crops. You need to use those for hydration. So, and they're a little different. So let's say I make a couple of these. I'll make 2 more. And it should be over here now. Should be over here now. Did it already go out? Is it that quick? I guess it is. I didn't even see it. I thought I'd see it. We need those for the hydration. You have to use a extractor. So we'll put those in there. They unfortunately do not stack once they're made. Let's take all these over here. Oh, full up. The crop matron needs these, so we'll put those in here, and we'll just load the rest. Right in there. Okay. While we're over here, since we're here, why am I not, there we go. While we're over here, come on. See some changes. I am finally getting some wheat in there. It looks like that may be red wheat. I don't know. But some other changes that we've got. We got this little plant right here. This is Aurelia or something like that. This drops golden nuggets. Not the most efficient way to get those things. You know, Pigman Spawner is much better, but I guess if you don't have access to soul shards, this is a free way to get gold. I'm not sure if this is Aurelia also. It should have sprouted the gold already. This may be the iron one, and it's just not sprouting out. Now, if you get this type plant, or if this is the iron version of that, you have to have a golden ore block underneath the plants to get it to grow to maturity, where it'll have those little the golden nugget things on there. So you do have to place that underneath there. I have golden blocks underneath all these right here, or golden ore blocks underneath all these, thinking that I was going to get just that plant, but I don't think this is, because this one has grown, or I've grown it and harvested that crop a couple times, and this one still hasn't grown. Now, the last time I tried to get this plant, I didn't get a seed, so I'm giving it a little time to make sure I just didn't snag it too early last time. And again, this is a really slow process as compared to bees. It's a little bit more frustrating because there is no combinations. Like I said before, there's no definite, okay, you take one of these and you take one of these and you get one of those. There is no definite like that, and that can be real frustrating. And even if you put two crops next to each other that are exactly the same, even though you have a higher chance of getting the exact same plant in the middle and it being a combination of the two, it can also be a completely different plant, which is possible right here. And it can be a little annoying. You can see over here, this is all melons and one wheat. They all turned into melons, and then here you have a sugar cane and a dandelion, and what's it give me? It gives me cocoa beans. So yeah, it's not as straightforward. Oh, I see you popping your head up over there. I see you. Come on right over here. There you go. Have one of those. You're gonna die, you're gonna burn. There you go. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Replanted the walnut trees out here. I'm not using them just yet, but they are all mature. My barrel's full of walnuts right now, but I do plan to do some seed oil with those, so I went ahead and replanted the walnut trees to replenish that when I get that seed oil done. Probably going to do a test run and do a tank for that. I don't know. That's just something I'm messing with. Okay. So we're back over here, and we have this thing all set up now. It's not the prettiest. Unfortunately, so many of these mods that are really cool are leaving out the ability to really hide. I guess, like, underground this would be pretty easy, because I could just well, this one will be hard just because I've got so many different connections coming in. Now, I suppose I could go around back with this power, but this is only a one thick wall, so if I go around back, it'll be outside, and I really don't want to see it. But you can start to see how you can interact all your different machines with this item right here. Now, there is a block that I want to play with. It's called the ME wireless something or other. Wireless access point. Now, I'm wondering if this is kind of like maybe the wireless redstone or tesseracts, where can I make one of those? That's maybe some testing I'll do. In fact, I may do that right now. Make one of those and then see if we can't get that to work with items like over here. That's a good idea, because apparently it will only go about 16 to 32 blocks or so. So it's not good for like, I can't put it in another base or anything, but I could probably hook it up to, say, like a carpenter, and I do have power right there, so that should power the I/O port. Well, tell you what, let me pause for the calls real quick, and when I come back, I'll have a couple of or I'll have an I/O port made, and probably one of those ME interfaces and a wireless access point, and see what that can do for us. So let me get those made up, and then I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, did my little test, and it doesn't work. This is not what I thought it was. I went and hooked this up, and I even tried to, I broke this wall out and run power up the back. The power cable does not connect either to the interface or to the access control point. So that was kind of my first hint something was going on, because if it doesn't get power, then no bueno. So if I ran a cable all the way over there, that would defeat the purpose of a wireless access point. So I went and looked on the website for Applied Energetics, and this apparently is not for that. This is to make a wireless access point to your access terminal, ME terminal. You can wirelessly look at this if you craft a, what's it called? ME something or other. This thing, a wireless access terminal. You make one of those. You have the access point connected to your system, and you can then, up to about 32 blocks away from the access point, access that your system, which is kind of neat, even though 32 blocks, and that's with a booster. I haven't even looked at the recipe for that yet. Wireless booster. Well, I have to look for that later. But good thing we can get the patterns back. I think we just go and then right click it. Yep, empty pattern. So that clears that out. We can use that again. So that is not what that's for. But what I was saying was, I don't know if, let's say I put a wireless access point here, and that's probably more than 32 blocks over there. But let's say I put one here, another one 32 blocks away. Will they connect? So that may be something I test to see if that works, because I don't know how handy that would be to have access to that, you know, at a different location. Because for me, that's not very far away. I can just portal over and shoot over there. So I don't know. But that's it for today. It's too bad that didn't work. That would have been nice. Could have just run cable over here, or you know, an access point, and then we could just cable it that way. Kind of have an access, or a wireless access, or crafting to those machines, instead of having to move them all into, say, this building. Though that may be possible. I mean, we definitely have room to add more machines in here for sure. Well, I appreciate everybody coming by. That's episode 23. I have no idea right now what I want to do in the next episode. I think what it'll probably end up being is moving our mine area at this location further out. We go down, getting a good crop. Those things grow in so fast. I mean, like every 5 minutes you can come over here and get sticky resin. What I'm probably going to do, what I've been thinking about doing is, since the new gen, World Gen, came out after I found all these blocks, I want to move the mine. You can see I've mined all the way down now. I want to move the mine so I start getting the new quartz out that way. So what I'm thinking about doing is making a railway from here. We'll just run it all the way down there, and then we'll get a Steve's cart put together next episode that will have a bunch of cool stuff. As Direwolf say, it'll be cool. It'll be real cool. And we'll run it straight out until we hit new gen, and then since the turtles are holding so much charge now, I could probably start using the excavate command on them. What's our fuel level at on this one? He's 614. He's at 542. I don't know why, but I have to break these each time to get them to work, or they won't charge. So now he should be charging. He's charging. And he's charging. So that's probably what I'm going to do next episode is put together a Steve's cart and some rails. I already got the rail production going over here. Got quite a few rails and should have quite a few wooden rail beds. So each one of these will make 32. So we'll make quite a bit of rail that we can use there. We'll have to make a lot of torches for the torch placers. So yeah. So that's probably what we'll do next time is get a new mine area going for this place so we can get the new ore generation. And we'll start using the turtles excavate command. Yep, that's it. Okay, I appreciate y'all coming by. Appreciate the comments. Please leave a like and or subscribe if you like what you're seeing. So until next time, I will see y'all later.